also to Burger Posting for doing the restream, and for Cookie for doing another watch along, independent watch along, which is, it's cool to have a third party watch along as well. There were a lot of people during my escape room. Yeah, that's what I meant. I think what we had let me think. We had Osian, we had Leo, we had Non, we had Momoko. I swear we had even more people pop in and out. But yeah, yeah, that was fun. That was cool. But yeah, sorry if it did get a little bit hectic with all the people talking and stuff, but yeah, I think audio, oh, of course, Rebel. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably listen to it back. Maybe next time I could try to test it more. Well, next time's tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Well, I'm still learning, you guys. Ooh. As you can see, I'm still learning how to work my own audio. Although, to be fair, I think it's a fluke. I don't know why my audio was sounding so scuffed before. And I'm sorry, it probably sounds scuffed now because I had to turn off my noise suppression and all my other tuning because for some reason that was causing me to sound like an alien. I don't know, Dr. Fish like sabotaged me or something. It sounds fine to you. Yeah, it's just my fan probably that's just going on in the background. I don't think there was a way to do it right. Yeah, I was trying. I promise you guys, I was using my eye modules. I was looking at the levels, and you I don't know if you could hear the difference, but I was kind of like tweaking them as we went, like throughout. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard when you have multiple voices, and then I have to do it my own mic. I have to do it Discord. I have to do it the screen sharing application. You guys, the streaming thing, it's a lot of work. What the heck? But it's all worth it. It's all worth it, you guys. All right, so yes. In fact, let me grab another can of battery acid. All right, I need my fuel. I've been yapping a lot, and I'm gonna keep yapping too. Whoop. Yeah, did you hear that crisp crack? Hi, Pablo. How you doing? Hello. Hope you're having a good time. All right. What should I put for my picture? Should I put the milking machine? Remember the milking slave from last? Oh, you know what I should do? I should explain Garage. Bad Dream Adventure for anybody who hasn't experienced it before. You like the clown emote, Pablo? Yeah, I'm so happy to have my emotes still. Like every time somebody uses one, I get so happy. So thank you for using them. So if you've never experienced Garage Bad Dream Adventure before, it is a very gritty, like weird, bizarre. Here, actually, I have an image. I have an image that's a good filter. It's a good filter for anybody to know whether they even want to have to try to endure the aesthetics of this game. Let me let me find it. Let me find it. It was my original. Yeah. So okay, you're about to get jump scared. If you don't like creepy imagery at all, like if you can't handle it, leave now. All right, but this is our good friend Hajime. Okay, he's one of the characters in the game, and you guys, every character in the game kind of looks like this, but worse in their own way. Okay. You can't handle it? Oh no, Pablo burst into flames. I'm so sorry. We lost another good friend engineer. Big old noggin. Yeah. So pretty much every character in the game looks something like this, but like I said, worse in their own way. Like this one kind of looks like a horse. Some of them kind of look like fish. Some of them kind of look like, I don't even know. Very, very ugly. Okay. Very ugly. I don't know if it's toxic to say this, but this is not an attractive being. Okay. So it has a kind of a weird look to it. It looks like an up close of a shaved rat. I mean, that's not wrong. That's not wrong, Puffy. By the way, hi, Puffy. Thank you so much for coming. And the basic mechanics of the game is that you are a machine. There's two types of machine. There's a female machine and a male machine. So we are a male machine, okay? And we are traveling along this rail system in this like weird like machinery town, okay? And we have two gauges. We have ego and fuel. Now, ego is kind of like your sense of being and everything. And if you lose too much of it, you can't talk. And then eventually you can't move and you'll die. So to revive your ego, you have to go to the ego clinic, and you either have to bounce around on a fun carousel to get your ego back, or you need to go into what we call informally we call the goon pod, which is a suspiciously white stained pod that you go into, and from what I understand, that is where you inhale the fumes of a female machine to make your ego level go back up. Now, on the other hand, there's something called fuel, where in order to move across the rail system, you need to have fuel. How do you get fuel? It's very, very simple. All you have to do is you have to feed frogs and crabs to the female machines, okay? And then once the female machine's stomach is full of frogs and crabs, you have to take this handy little thing that's like kind of, near the bottom of your body that kind of sticks out. It's called an output shaft. And you have to take that and you have to stick it into the port of the female machine and kind of stir it around in there, and then that helps the frogs and the crabs ferment into something called milky fuel, which you are fed to through tubes from the bosom of the female machine, and that is how you move. So, yeah, believe it or not, there may or may not actually be some sexual themes in this game. And we are actually really far in the game. Now, honestly, I think even though it is a lot to take in, I think you kind of can just jump in at any time. Because, no matter at what time, whether you start from the beginning of the game or the middle of the game or the end of the game, you're not going to know what's going on no matter what. So, thank you so much for tonight. Yes. Thank you, Rebel. Thank you so much, Rebel. Yeah. I'm always doing my best. I know there's always some type of scuff, but yeah, thank you. It's all a fever dream. The ego battle last time wasn't a finale. No, it wasn't, because we did the ego battle. I feel like we're in sort of the end game, but there's still like a key we have to find. We didn't finish it yet. So, and if I want to get different endings, apparently I screwed up. I'll have to have Red Chimera give me some guidance on how to maybe try to get different endings. But for now, we are just trying to get, we're trying to get to the end. But last I checked, that we actually were not at the end of the game yet. So we're going to start from where we left off. But let me I'm going to post the Garage Bad Dream Adventure. I'm going to post a cropped image. Oh yes, the milking machine though. So the last time that we played, we had kind of, like I said, I felt like we kind of almost got to the end of the game because we had an ego battle. So we did this thing where we played like we played this like music machine or whatever. And it was kind of like a battle between us and somebody else, and our ego got drained, but we survived. Our ego didn't get fully drained. So we survived, and that felt like the end of the game. Okay, but apparently it wasn't, because there's some more stuff going on. But we ended up finding a female machine. This is kind of a spoiler, I guess. So if you care, then I guess like spoiler alert. But we ended up finding a machine that had multiple breasticles, okay, with tubes coming all out, and then also her like beef curtains were just kind of like hanging out, like her entire vagina, which is out. Luckily, I censored it. Luckily, thanks to Red Chimera, who, by the way, recommended me this game to begin with. Thanks to Red Chimera, I was able to censor that on the screen. But yeah, so that's the milking machine, the milking slave we were talking about, who is just built for milking. And I'm seeing if I can find an image of her that I could crop. For my Twitter, promo. I gotta crop, obviously, the the funny bits at the bottom. All right, save. Yeah, and then I'll post that on Twitter. Okay, now I know that it's almost midnight now, so let me post that on Twitter, and then we will get started. All right, I'm cropping this. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna mark it as sensitive on Twitter as well. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, let me check the chat again. Yeah. Oh no, Pablo. Pablo, if you're scared, you don't have to watch. You don't have to watch. I'm gonna put the age restriction on the thing too. All right. Excuse me. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Let's see. Quote. All right. Okay, thank you. Actually, I'll do my thank you message after. I'll just post like cause I don't want to do my thank you for all the raids and then have a picture of this monstrosity underneath it. Okay, switching to Garage Bad Dream Adventure now. Thanks for coming. Thanks to everyone who came to the watch along. I'll post a proper thank you message. Okay, wait. Be sure to post a proper thank you message sometime after the stream. Okay. Alright, edit. Sensitive content. Alright. Wait. Do I have to put an image description? Oh no, I don't. Wait. Content warning. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Okay, tweet it. Tweet is out. Hopefully this is censored. I mean, if it's not censored, it is what it is, but... Wait, does anybody want to go on my... Does anybody want to go on my Twitter and check if this is censored? Because I can't tell from desktop view. Yeah. I mean, it's not like... It's not crazy. It's just disturbing and a spoiler. Wait, did you see where we're going till midnight? Is it not for you? Wait, what? It is censored? Okay, thanks. I'm not sleepy. Oh, hi, Anthony. Hello. Yes, Ghosty gifted a lot of subs. It is censored. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm going after midnight. I'm going to 2 a.m. actually. If I can stay up that late. Okay, please forgive me, if I do have to cut. Thank you so much, Rihanna. If I do need to cut it off a little earlier, hopefully you'll forgive me. I've been very, very busy. But I want to get as much of this game done as I can. So, let me start the game. And we'll just get rolling with it. Alright, let me switch over to, the screen share. I hope I'm not sharing anything funky, am I? On my screen share? No? Okay, good. Alright, let me, readjust myself here. Change the stream topic to, let's see, where is it? Stream info to Garage Bad Dream Adventure. And I gotta change the stream title and then we'll be ready to rumble. Thank you for your patience, by the way, anybody who's sticking around. And yes, last warning, viewer discretion is advised for Garage Bad Dream Adventure. You're the funny guy? Yeah, Pablo. Okay, let's see. I have a stream title. Yeah, I've been using the schedule feature on Twitch. I've been using the schedule feature on Twitch to try to have my schedule kind of set out at the beginning of the week. Oops. And I have my stream titles, but I wish it was like auto update my stream title. That would be cool, but I got it. Let's see. Ooh. Wait, how do I navigate this? Tech chat? No. Wait. I'm stupid. I think it's like Rage Against the Milky Machine is what I named it. Is that what it is? Wait, this thing doesn't go to midnight. Wait. Oh, it's because I'm streaming right now. It overrode it. Okay, it's fine. I'll just change the title myself. All right. So, Rage Against the Milky Machine. Garage Bad Dream Adventure. All right, Garage Bad Dream Adventure. Typing ASMR because I don't have my noise suppression on today. Garage Bad Dream Adventure. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna put the content filter for sexual themes. For sexual themes, because believe it or not, this game is more sexually explicit than Bunny Garden. Even. Alright. And saved. Alright. Milker. You'll stick around. Well, you don't feel like you have to stick around because I do go, I am going to be going late. So, if you're tired, certainly don't force yourself to stay. Okay, just setting the screen share to the correct thing here. All right, there we go. Yay! Oops. Let me just change the size here. All right. I gotta say, guys, I know that oh, no worries, Pablo. No worries. If you gotta go, you have a good day. Or have a good night. Yeah. It's always good to see you. So, guys, I know I said that, like, this game is ugly. I didn't necessarily mean the game is ugly. I just meant, like, I actually love the aesthetic of this game so much. I really, really do. Now it's, like, it's so funny. Like, so there's I thought of taking a picture of it and posting it, but I don't, my OPSEC is just so good that I don't want to risk, like, some weirdo using AI to figure out, like, where I live based on this. But on my apartment, there's this arrangement of, like tubes and, like, wires and stuff that's kind of sticking out of the wall on one part of it. And it kind of reminds me of Garage. Like, I've seen, like, everything reminds me of her. Like, everything reminds me of Garage Bedroom Adventure. Like, I'll be, like, walking down the street and see, like, some, like half abandoned, like, structure or something that has, like, wires and tubes and stuff. And I'll be like, wow, that's beautiful. And, everything reminds me of her. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Cookie. Of course. If you need to take a break, I know that you were working hard on your watch along too. So thank you so much for the raid, and you have a wonderful night. And feel free to lurk. Feel free to, head off for the night. Feel free to do whatever the heck you want. Okay? But thank you so much. All right, but we are going to now continue the game. This is my wife, you guys. My beautiful wife. Her name is, what's her name? Sean, I think is her name. Something like that. But yes, this is my beautiful wife. Let me turn up the beautiful music in this game. The music in this game is ethereal, you guys. It, hello, ma'am. Yes, this is my wife. And we're gonna leave her alone, though, because otherwise she might just, like, show her pussy or something, The female machines, they're just, they're just out of control doing whatever they want. All right, let me move so you guys, I'm not blocking sorry, Dr. Fish, you gotta move over. So I'm not blocking my gauges, so you guys can see my stats, my status. Make sure I'm not overworking myself. All right, so, but yes, last that had happened, the apocalypse was low-key happening. Okay, Hajime was mad at me. People were dismantling the female machines. Okay, it was like a whole dystopia scenario. Okay, we won the ego battle, but now where do we go from here? That's a good question. Hajime doesn't seem to want to talk to me anymore, because he's usually the guy we go to for help. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? So yeah, he doesn't really want to give us a real answer. So we went to the second floor of the Milky Fuel Station, and there was a door with a key. There was a door we needed a key for, but we did not have the right key. Now, key to Lao's room. This is a key that we haven't used yet. We need to find where the hell Lao is, right? We didn't use this key yet. All right. Now, where the hell is Lao? Who the hell is Lao? I actually don't know. I know who Lu is. That's not Lao. That's not the same thing as Lao, right? There's Lee, but I don't think that's the same person either. So, we're kind of on our own here. Now, Yang is the person that we had the battle against, but interestingly enough, we don't actually have any dialogue here. We don't actually have any dialogue here with Yang. However, this is Juice, who is the milking slave that we met. And is she the one who gave us the key to Lu's room? I don't even remember. But anyways, we should find out where the heck Lu's room is. And you know what? I found that the easiest thing to do in this game is to just wander around and hope that we'll run into someone who will tell us something. Okay? That is what we've been doing this whole game, and we've never been punished, okay? we always win. We always win when we just wander around hoping that somebody will just give us the answer. Because like, that's happened like 4 or 5 times, right? Where we're like, where am I supposed to go? What the heck am I doing? What's going on? And then like I just talk to someone and they're like, ah, here's the key. And I'm like, wait, whoa. Okay, wait, no, we don't need this. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anywhere we haven't been. I don't know if there's anyone we haven't talked to, but maybe now that, oh, actually, maybe now that we have defeated Yang. Excuse me. Maybe now that we have defeated Yang, maybe the what do you call it? The dialogues have like refreshed and stuff. We already used this. Right? Yeah. Lu's map, code of lockbox, Boki, parts, Shen's diary. Yeah, this was what we read before the big battle. So, the music score, the resonator, Ein's room. Did we ever make it to Ein's room? I forget. Now I can change this music box into a destructing device. We did find Ein. We got the resonator. Let's see. Oh my gosh, all of this rambling. Now let's see if we still have this music box. We still have the music box and the resonator and the noise score. So if I go to the second floor, of the if I go to the second floor of the Milky Fuel Station now, I don't know if I'll find anything there. Here, let's sell some stuff and get some money. I'll just wing it. I'm not gonna get really scientific with it. I don't even have that much to sell. Okay. We do need to buy, by the way, we do need to buy an eating tray. Oh, okay, no worries, Vigia. Okay, have a nice night. It was so good seeing you. Thank you for supporting Class Yume and Nexus. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm gonna check on how much a tray for my wife costs. You see, in order for my wife to eat frogs and crabs that I fish for her, she needs a tray to eat off of, you know? She's not gonna eat off the floor, you know? So, and you know, my stubby little robot hands aren't quite fit for feeding, you know, such a lovely lady. So, very demure. Yes, very demure. So we need a nice fancy tray. Yeah, silver tray. Oh, it's only 500. Okay, we're in business. Let's go. Let's go. We should go feed our wife. Anyways. So yes, that is the silver tray for our wife, and hopefully by the time the ad break's over, I will have figured something out. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna go head over to, you know who I should head over to? You know how we haven't talked to in a while? Psyche, the one whose boobs we saw. The one who I had a freak out because I accidentally showed her boobs. I haven't talked to her because you have to remember, she is the shadow of the milking machine. She is the shadow of the milking slave, Juice. So yes, for anybody who's new to this game, there's a concept called shadows, okay? So every machine has a shadow, which is kind of like its human version. Or, you know, human is a loose way to put it, because this here is our shadow. And as you can see, not exactly the most human-looking little guy. But maybe if we go talk to Psyche, who is Juice's shadow, maybe she'll have some more information about where we could proceed from here. Either that, or we could just wander around trying to find frickin' Lou's room. Alright, but we need to go this way. We need to go this way in order to go back to the second floor of the... Actually, to get to the second floor of the Milky Fuel Station, we actually need to go through the lighthouse, which is where the naked ladies are. So, welcome back from the ad break, by the way. The naked ladies that I'm referring to are the shadows of the female machines, including my wife. And now that I know exactly where the naked ladies are and where their boobies are, I can actually censor it for you guys. It'll take like a second for me to get an image to cover them up, but I can do that for you guys, and I'll know when to when to move the censor, when to take the censor away. I got it covered, you guys. All right. So you don't gotta worry about seeing something as horrible as a female presenting nipple or whatever the fuck it is that they don't want you guys to see. Alright, so we're gonna start blocking it off here. Alright. So you guys can't see it right now. Yeah, robot presenting, yeah, the robot presenting nipple. Alright, so we're headed into the room with the 3 naked ladies. Alright, now I'm gonna pass through this room. I'm gonna head over to the room with the, yeah, I'm gonna head over to the room with the lady who, like I said, is the shadow of Psyche. I believe, is she down the elevator? I wonder exactly what they wouldn't want us to see. I mean, you can, if you want to Google it, there's this game, screenshots from this game are out there, you know. I think I'm in the wrong spot. I have to go up the elevator, not down. Sorry, I know you can't see anything right now. That's, you know, on purpose. It's on purpose because Twitch does not want you to see boobies. Pervert! Hey! Wow, what? This is not perverted at all. I'm simply doing this for science. Okay? This is, listen, I'm preserving game history. You know, this game is almost lost. We can hear something a bit odd. You mean the game audio? Yes, the game audio is very odd. Yes, it is. Alright, so let me put up... Guys, let me put up, I'm putting up a sensor image right now. I'm gonna put up a sensor image before we do anything else. So let me see, what is a good sensor for today? Oh wait, I was gonna put up the meme that Blue on Blue made of me as a male machine, but there's an uncensored dildo on it. So I can't do that, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah. It's funny. It was a good meme, but I cannot show that uncensored. All right, I would use the wiggly, but the wiggly's kind of like weird shaped. I kind of need something that's just a rectangle. Here, I'll use Hajime. I'll use Hajime again. All right. So I'm covering it up. Okay, there's Hajime. All right, I'm putting the game capture back up. All right. So we're gonna carefully maneuver this. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was close. All right, because you know she's full frontal, like she's naked as hell. All right, so that's we're gonna leave it right there. In fact, I'm gonna lock that down. Where's the we'll lock that down. All right, so that's yeah. Thank God you guys don't have to see that. But anyways, let's talk to her. All right. I forgot that she changed the angles like that. So I forgot she changed angles like that. So thank God we were still censoring. Okay, that was. This game is really testing me. This game is trying to get me in trouble. All right, you know, I'm gonna leave it. I don't trust it. I'm leaving it right just like that. You don't need to see her chin. All right, it's fine. All right, I was desired. I was just a desired being. Get demonetized. I know, I'm monetized now, so it's especially important that I don't expose anything that's not ad friendly or whatever. Did the one that desired me disappear, or does it still exist? The one that desired me disappears. I should disappear too. Don't think like that, girl. Have your own self-worth, all right? I mean, like, you know, free the nipple and all, but maybe also if you weren't just like naked all the time, maybe you would feel a little better. I don't know. The past is over, but you must bring an end to your past, yourself. Now my duty is over. It was all for the best, perhaps because you are also Yang. Yang wanted me to become you. It's time for me to go. We will never meet again. What? What? Oh, she's gone. Wait, she's actually gone. No. No titties? This is so sad, you guys. This is so sad. Now I'm actually sad that there's no titties. Aww. Bye, titties. Alright, well, the game progressed in a way, but I kind of feel sad. I kind of miss her. Alright, so I'm curious. I'm a curious cat. Let me go down. There's no boobies here. At least as far as I remember. This thing. Bye, titties. Yeah. Should I be trying this music on these doors, or am I risking like ultimate ego death? I'm a little nervous. But I guess it's worth a try. No, it didn't work. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, I don't think we have the key for this. Bye, nipples, yeah. But hey, you know, if you want to see them, they're on Google. Okay? If you just want to look them up on Google, that's your choice. Okay, I can't stop you now. Let me cover, honestly, you guys, I think I just need to cover the screen for this one because there's 3 different ladies with their boobies out. There's 3 different ladies with their boobies out, and I kind of want to talk to all of them just to see what happens. And I don't have time to like censor each one individually at this point. So I'm covering the screen while we go talk to these ladies, yeah. Oh, they're all gone, you guys. They're all gone. They all really said, wow, Rixie doesn't want to see our boobs. The Frengineers don't want to see our boobs. Fine, we'll just fucking leave. Look, they emptied the tanks out, yeah. They're all gone. What happened? So this is the room that we went to before. So this is, yeah, this is the Milky fuel station. This is where we might need to censor just the bottom part. So let me just get that. Let me just get that in place just as a precaution. I think it's right around here. Okay, I'm putting that up just as a precaution. We gotta be real careful with this game, you guys. All right. So, Yeah, I don't know, Pablo. I didn't expect them all to disappear. But they all followed Juice, I guess. So yeah, this is the one that has her whole vagina out. Which is covered. Okay, thank you, thank God. Yeah. Okay, all right. It's just covered. I got a nice close-up shot here, but it's covered for you guys. Yeah. I'm afraid. Big stomach. She's gonna feed me. Yum. Please, don't go. Nah, I'm good. Bye. Alright, so that's that. Now this is the door we don't have a key to. Yeah. So we don't have a key to this place. And this is where I said that the game must not be over. The game must not be over because we still need to get through there. So, alright. Let's go back. Alright, we don't need the sensor anymore. Yeah, it's too bad. I don't know if Red Chimera is lurking. It's okay if you're here and you want to lurk. That's fine. No pressure. But but Red Chimera is usually the one who warns us if there's something that needs to be censored. So, you guys, if you see anything that you weren't supposed to see today, I apologize. I do my best, but we're just gonna keep exploring around. We're gonna keep exploring around to see what's changed and what we can do from this point, because we're kind of winging it now in terms of knowing what we're supposed to do next. We don't really have an objective except to get into Lau's room, because that's what we have a key for. Yeah, see, the guy who was here before is gone. Yeah, the only thing we really want to do now is find wherever the heck Lau's room is, but I don't even remember who Lau is. There's a lot of people in this game with similar names. I don't know. No, maybe I do know that everything has happened as meant to be. Where did they all go? Yeah, Jay. I know. I mean, at least this guy's still here. Yeah, at least this guy's still here, but it seems like a lot of people have gone missing. Juice's ego level's decreasing. It's probably because Yang has fallen apart. But it won't be a problem if it's this much. It'll be alright. Alright, so maybe we can get some clues from some of these other people around. It's really eerie because, remember, not only have all the shadow women disappeared, all the titties have disappeared, but remember, the thing that really spooked me last time was that we went to the Milky Station. We went to the Milky Station number 2, and the guy there said that he had dismantled the female machine. He had, dismantled, which I assume means that he killed her. So it's like, this is what I'm saying, it almost is like the male machines have gone crazy and they're dismantling the females. Yang splitting into you and Shen was hardly surprising to me. But I never expected such growth from you, because I thought you were born as something that should be discarded. You were floating in the sewage for a long time, unconscious, but you could have been engulfed into the darkness of the sewage. The press machines were probably created out of fear of you. Of course, they were created before you were born. But Yang probably knew somewhere in his heart that you will be born someday. Yang was terrified of you, an existence that completely denies his existence. The memories of the female machines working at the Milky Fuel Station are erased. Because their memories of the New World were inconvenient in establishing the Milky Fuel Station. Those female machines don't remember that they were put on a show at the New World and that they once had shadows. Manipulating memories is not that difficult. Memories and ego level are not the same thing. It is true that lowering the ego level is effective in manipulating memories, but the decline in ego level does not directly affect the memories. The important thing is that the experience of having one's ego level reduced stimulates the machine to seal its memories. The experience of having one's ego level reduced stimulates the machine to seal its memories. In other words, it makes the target want to seal its memories. But it is not limited to sealing. It has the same effect on the falsification and exchange of memories, too. Memories are but things that are desired. This is so confusing, you guys. You may think this as a violence in an extreme situation, but you're completely wrong. This is a quite normal thing. Everyone seals, falsifies, and exchanges memories naturally and unconsciously. Everyone is free, and that's a good thing. Interesting. Alright, so... A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed now that, we don't need to use this, you guys. We already used that before. That was something to figure out. That was something to get the bridges to lift and stuff in another part so we could access another part of the map. So we don't have to worry about that, but But it's confusing because it seems that now that all of the shit has gone down, with what do you call it? With Shen and Yang and defeating Yang and, you know, finding Juice, and now that all of the shadows have disappeared, like, you know, everything's changed. So I'm kind of just like wandering around at this point. Trying to talk to as many people as I can find to ask them, you know, what the fuck is going on, basically. So that we can see if maybe... Man, that elevator takes a lot of fuel. Yeah. We can go fishing here, but I'm not in the mood for fishing right now. Yeah, I remember that this part takes a lot of fuel. Because it's, you travel the whole way without any stops. So, but luckily I'll be able to fuel up once I get to the end. Alright. I forget, is it this way or the other way? No, this is just a fishing place. Alright. Let's talk to that other guy, the one who has the headless machine, the headless female. Let's talk to him, see what he's up to. He's probably like 10 steps ahead. He's like, yeah, I knew all this shit would go down with the female machines. I took mine's head off a long time ago. She was yapping my ear off. The what? Yes. The guy at the end of this route, he has a female machine, a milky machine, that has no head. It's like not a person. It's like, it's just a body. See? This is his wife. I can fuel up from her. Oh, Yoko, you can get milky fuel from her if you feed her mighty claws. Fill up? Yes. Yeah, so look, she's got no head. She's just a body and milk. You know? I mean, I fed her, but I think this is where I'm feeding her into. Yeah, so let's talk to this guy. Let's see what's going on with him. I have been living here alone since Yoko lost her ego level. Oh, her ego level. If you didn't come here, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to talk with anyone. Are you living with someone right now? So, you're living with Sean. That's my wife. The presence of others is important, whoever it may be. We can become the subject of movement only by connecting with others. A subject that doesn't move is the same as not existing. By that, I mean ones like me. But I was able to gain movement by meeting you. Whoa, dude, that's a little gay. I don't know if there was anything about male machines stirring each other. I don't know what kind of milky fuel you'd get if you did that. Except for maybe the futa machine. For anybody who wasn't here, there's also a futa machine in this game. I believe, is that Lou? Is that what her name is? She's got female machine parts and male machine parts. So that's you know, that's something. Alright, when Yoko was well, we spent time together here, fishing and listening to the music box. By the way, Yoko used to provide milky fuel to the cleaners here. She liked my score. This made me very happy, because I was a little embarrassed about my score. But my score had a mysterious power. When I played it, I was able to catch Suiho easily. Suiho, I think, is a type of fish, right? Oh, it's a frog. Since Suiho is Yoko's favorite frog, my score became something very precious to us. But now she can neither eat frogs nor listen to the music box. Hey, will you come talk to me about your life with her or anything whenever you feel like it? I'm kind of hoping that this guy... Rebel, you don't have to stay. I'll have the VOD up if you want to watch it afterward. I really don't want you to stay too long and get too tired. Ooh. If you have to go to sleep, please go to sleep. I know I stream like way too much. Ooh, you guys. Alright, anyways. Knowing how she used to be, I never imagined Sean would choose to live with you. Hey! There must be a special connection between you and Sean. True. Yes, you're getting scolded right now. yes, you need to go to sleep if you're sleepy. Yeah, maybe this is a sign I shouldn't stream so much. Sometimes I think I stream too much. But sometimes I feel like I stream just the right amount. I will say I never feel like I'm streaming too little. You're sweating really hard? Oh, why, Pablo? Or is it because you're scared of the game? Or is it because you're getting residual scolding from Rebel? Okay. Have a good night, Rebel. Thank you so much for listening to me. And like I said, the VOD will be up if you want. I might not go for too much longer, but I want to at least try to get a hint of how to proceed in the game. So have a good night. Always good to see you. All right. I don't know what kind of connection it is, but I'm sure it will eventually become clear if you engage honestly with her. Knowing how she used to be, I never... Okay, so I'm kind of hoping this... I was kind of hoping this guy would give me his score. But he didn't. But it sounds like by talking to Sean... Maybe if we talk... I don't know if it's pronounced Shan or Sean. Oh, it's because your room is hot? Fair enough. Fair enough, Pablo. I hope you get enough, like, you know, if you have a fan or some air conditioning. But if not, you know, I hope you have a way to stay cool. So I'm thinking that maybe if we talk to Sean, who is in our room, maybe we can bring back some sort of information that will get this guy to give me his score or give me some other hint. Yeah, you guys. So, yeah, I've only been going for 35 minutes with Garage. I might go maybe an hour or an hour and a half instead of a full 2 hours, just because I have been doing a lot. I don't necessarily feel tired, but I can definitely think that I'm probably gonna be tired if I spend too much time. So, I hope you don't mind if it's a little bit short on the Garage side today, but we'll see how far we can progress in the amount of time that I spend today. Yeah. Yep, and I am streaming tomorrow morning, so... and I am streaming tomorrow morning, so, you know, you know, what do they say? The grind never stops? Yeah, don't worry. I'm trying not to wear myself out too much. You know, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing drawing. Should we save the story? Don't worry, Pablo. We can save it when we go back to our house in the game. If we go back to our house, we can save. In fact, I think I'm gonna head that way. I think I'm gonna head back toward our house. Because it sounds like having a conversation with Sean might be the go here, might be the route. We did buy her new fancy tray. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. We did buy her new fancy tray to feed her frogs out of, so maybe we can get some, speaking of frogs, we probably should have fished for some frogs. We can't go home empty-handed to our wife. We need to provide. What kind of mail machine are we? Alright. Let's find a fishing spot. We had so many fishing spots before. By the way, I just want to check in these apartments to see if there's anybody here who wants to talk. Oh, wait, no, but didn't we go through all of these and they had all disappeared? Yeah, we had gone through all these rooms and everyone was gone. Yeah, that was the other eerie thing. Yeah, I'm just double checking, but yeah, everybody's gone. Except for, I think this guy. I think the guy who buys posters is still there. But he doesn't really say anything except that he wants to buy posters, so. I don't even know if we checked upstairs. Alright, so there's a fishing spot. There's a fishing spot over there by the Volturino Toy Works, although I think I just went the wrong way. No, I went the right way. Okay, now I went the wrong way. It's okay, we can get back, Alright, there's a fishing spot up this way somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Oh, the fishing guy's still alive. But he's just gonna say the same thing that he's been talking about, how to fish. Alright, so let's just use, we don't need anything fancy, you guys. We just need enough to get a frog or two. For our wife, you know. But yeah, guys, once I do clear the game, if we do want to play at all again, I'll probably just do like a fishing expedition. But other than that, I'm gonna probably switch games. Not tonight, but once I finish this. Whoa, that was an albino penis. Okay, wait. It's an albino penis fish, you guys. Look, that's so cool. Yeah, there's a type of fish. It looks like a penis. It's called the Godot. I just got an albino one. Sick. Probably worth a lot of money. Yeah. What? Yeah. The albino frogs, and they're technically frogs. The albino frogs are worth a lot of money. Yeah. Those actually exist in real life. They're called geoducks, I think. The ones in the game are a little bit different. See this one? See? I only show it on screen as long as I have to for you to get the idea. A white pee-pee? Yeah. Yeah, geoducks, yeah. It's a fish, you guys. That's why it's okay to show it on screen. Okay? It's just a fish. It's not actually like, you know, like actual real boobs or real penis, okay? You've seen him before in the ocean. Yeah, see, Pablo knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, are you sure you haven't also seen him just like looking down? Alright, there's another one. Here, let's try using the... Let's try using the penis as bait. See, Red Chimera taught me well how to fish in the sewers. Because we want to, you know, we don't want to bring home, you know, low-class frogs for our wife. We want to bring her only the best. All right. So once we get some fish out of this, we'll go home. We'll save. Oh, see, here's an albino. We got an albino Makaru. That's really cool. And we can sell the albino ones. We can sell the albino ones for a lot of money, too. I like to save some of the. I like to collect them too. Hi, Puppy. Puppy comes in with the frog. Yeah. I like to save the what do you call it? I like to save the albinos too for my collection. But if we get extra albinos, you know, there's no harm in selling them for, you know, some extra milky stamps. Yeah, and the good thing is we don't have to pay to free fuel anymore, because now we got our own wife she'll refuel for us. All we have to do is feed her. So yeah, we don't have to pay, you know, to have a good time anymore. We've got a wife. Is that a bonk stick? A bop. Alright, I'm gonna use the mock root. See, I've got 2 albino mock roots, so I can, what do you call it? I can sell one of them for a good chunk of cash. Yeah, so I'm just seeing what new fish that I can get. Stinger. Did we ever try using a stinger as a bait? Or maybe our fishing rod is not advanced enough. Yeah. All right. Let's go home. I think we got enough. Actually, I kind of want to pay a visit to that Bulgarino guy, because doesn't he write music too? We're on a hunt for musical scores and for Lau's room. Okay, here he says, I don't know much about other machines because I have never left here. I only know about machines who have come here. I have nothing left now. Yes, until that day I made the music box. I felt something guiding me. But now I don't feel anything. It's much easier to not feel anything. I think I understand now the reason why nobody needs toys anymore. Yeah, I mean, he's just moping around. I don't know. Yeah, that's too bad. All right, well, he had nothing of value for us, so let's head off to our home sweet home. Yes, we'll head home to our home sweet home. I don't think we need to refuel on eco just yet. But we certainly could save the game and fuel up from our own wife instead of relying on those harlots at the Milky fuel station. Alright, getting other dudes, you know, sloppy seconds all over our output shaft. Okay, so. And yes, I am gonna censor, but I don't have to fully censor it. I can just cover her port with Hajime's beautiful face. Alright. All right, because if you don't know, when I open up, her port, her entire, inner shaft is showing. So, yes. Where's her tray? Didn't they? Oh, here it is. Here's her tray. Yeah, Yoshi-Be-san brought me a silver tray stand. Thank you. Now I can eat crabs more easily. All right, so let's give her these. All right, today. Oh yeah, so when we feed her, she gives us some little conversation. Today I explored the neighborhood. I only moved around a little, but I never knew it was so fun. A female going outside? What? Wait, she really did this? That's amazing. And I met Honda and Eno-san. Since it was my first time meeting a female machine other than Reiko and Michio, I got a little nervous. But Eno-san talked with me very happily. Oh, these are like the old lady machines. These are like the hag machines. She even gave me a crab, too. Okay. Oh, do you want to refuel? Yes, I do. Thank you, wife. Alright. Alright, let me save the game. She says it feels a little strange feeding you fuel here. A little awkward, or a bit embarrassing. Alright, let's save the game. Real quick. Alright, let's feed her more. Okay, so the more we feed her, the more information we might get. Oh, see, 2. See? Oh, it's her ego level's getting higher, maybe? Oh, she says oh, never mind. My ego level seems to be getting a little low. Oh, please don't worry. I'm still fine. Hi, everybody who came back from the ad break. Thank you if you stuck around. I found that every time I feed my wife a frog, she gives me a little more dialogue. Okay, so I'm hoping that if I just keep feeding her, I'll eventually get some dialogue that'll help me progress. So I'll keep giving her these. This frog tastes good. Not only does it look good, but delicious juice seeps out when I bite it. I got happy every time this was served at the Milky Fuel station, but Michio and Reiko didn't seem to like it. I always wondered why. Alright, let's give her this one. Okay, see, she's like leveling up. Today I went to the Ego Clinic. Gimnon was surprised to see me. I don't know why, but Gimnon was panicking. It was a little funny. Oh, this is the guy that we cucked. This is the guy who had a crush on Shan, and then we stole her away from him. When I was at the Milky Fuel station, Ullabul brought me ego recovery liquid when my ego level became low. But from now on, I have to recover it myself. So, I rode the carousel. I couldn't get inside the ego recovering machine. It was very embarrassing. Aw, she was too thick to get inside the ego pod. That's so hot. Oh my gosh, she's literally so thick she can't fit some places. Amazing. But I have been waiting for a chance to ride the carousel. When I was at the Milky Fuel station, sometimes I heard the carousel's music, and I always imagined what it was like to ride it. When I'm going around in a circle and being rocked, I feel like I'm being dandled. Feel like you're being what? Who's been dandling my wife? Who's been dandling my wife? It makes me want to keep on writing it. I didn't know we had Kana in this game too. I mean, also I can take this off. She's not like, opening all her shit up right now. Well, the funny thing is, Puffy, is that this game actually has, it's funny, it actually kind of does have like a harem. It does have 3 waifus. Okay, it's got Sean, who we're looking at now. It has Reiko, or I think it's Reiko, who is, I think she's the one that kind of looks like an alien, and she's blue. And then there's Michido, or whatever her name is, and she's red, and she's like the skinny one. I guess that if you had to compare them, I mean, I know Michido, oh, I forget their names already, but whatever the red one is, even though she's red themed, she has probably the smallest boobas. So I don't know which one would be which, to be honest. But I apparently chose this one, so. I paid the stamps for the carousel myself. When I left the Milky Fuel station, Ullabul gave me some stamps. He said it was a going away present. But what is a going away present? Well, that's eerie, because, everybody, like, disappeared from the city, so, maybe Ullabul left, too. Yeah, and then, so, you know how in Bunny Garden, you have to give them alcohol, and they might get drunk and stuff? So right now, I'm basically doing the same thing. I'm giving her crabs and frogs. Yeah, see, thank you for the meal. I'm giving her crabs and frogs so that she'll spill the tea, You know, this frog tastes good. Not only does it look good, but delicious juice seeps out when I bite it. Oh, she said this already. All right. So, let's go get more frogs, you guys. We need more frogs for our wife. All right? We've you know, been woefully we did a shit job at getting enough to feed her. All right? We need to get more. So, but first, let's go to the Eagle Clinic. Let's head over to the Eagle Clinic and refill our ego. All right. And then now in order to improve our fishing, I'm not sure if we need to upgrade. I'm not sure if we need to upgrade our main system. So this is, I don't know if we need to upgrade our main system or if we need to upgrade our bogey. You know, because there's two places that we can upgrade. One of them is the department store, and the other one is this Honda bogey factory. But in order to get an upgrade at the bogey factory, we need like special parts, and I don't know where to get those parts. So we might be stuck with the same boring frogs that we've been fishing. But you know, as long as we get enough to feed. Our wife, I think it should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't looked a lot. Hello. Okay, sorry. I accidentally unplugged my... Sorry, yeah, I accidentally unplugged my, my, what do you call it? My USB dock that has my monitor and my, microphone both attached to it, so, sorry. Yeah, it's okay. It's fixed. You good? Don't do that. I won't, Pablo. I'm sorry. I will try not to do that again. Yeah, I just accidentally nudged it with my elbow. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I should check some of the fishing information. Maybe I should check some of the fishing information to see if there is, yeah. See if there's some interesting new frogs that maybe we could try to get. But other than that, we're just gonna kind of be on our fishing grind. Yeah. No, not the log. We need this fishing information. Yeah. Crab butter, blue can, hook, bait, sucker, male. I don't think we have any male suckers, do we? No. Yeah, Yogan, ground bait, frog oil. Oh, bait, glass crab, platina. What's a platina? Do we have platina? Bait though, no. We're gonna have to do some more. If we want to get into this whole fishing thing, we'll have to do more research into thing. Crab eater. All right, we already did this. Crab butter. Okay. Unicorn, frog oil, lancer crab, unicorn. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I was just doing some research, but nothing super important there. Let's use this as bait. Hi, Boobon. Hi. Yeah, I'm just gonna fish. I'm gonna fish for like the normal crabs. Oh, I'm gonna fish for the normal crabs, you guys. Frogs. I mean, that seems good enough for now. If we want to go deep into the whole fishing thing, maybe I'll make it a whole stream. Oh, no worries, Boobon. Long hike and food. Ooh, I hope your legs are feeling okay. Wow, did you like go touch grass and everything? That's so dangerous. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for, you know, being on the front lines of you know, grass touching. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. 8 miles and your feet hurt. Oh my gosh, 8 miles? That's like, very far. Wow. You don't have, oh, so you don't even have like, you didn't even like build up a tolerance, right, for like, for hiking that much. Oof. Well, you did a good job. I'm proud of you, and thank you for being here. Sorry guys, I lost my last rusty frog, and now I wanna get a new one. Ooh. Oh, a glass crab. Yeah. The most tolerance I have is playing tennis. Aw. Do you grunt when you play tennis? Do you do like the every time you hit the ball? Well, thank you for stopping by the stream after all that hiking. I hope that seeing me fish through the sewage is very relaxing for you. Yeah, it is that is a lot. Listen, I mean, 8 miles, like, I certainly can't remember the last time I walked 8 miles. I can't even remember the last time I walked more than like a mile. Yeah. Yeah, very proud of you. Good job. Yeah, but we're just fishing, yeah, I'm pretty sure I ate back all the calories I burned. Hey, you deserve it. Korean barbecue, you know, definitely can't blame you for wanting to eat some Korean barbecue after all that work. Yeah, ooh, Korean barbecue sounds good. But yeah, congratulations on completing your hike. And yeah, make sure you drink lots of water and get lots of rest after this. But what we're doing right now is we're just fishing for some, you know, fishing for some frogs for our wife, for our robo wife who needs to eat frogs in order to be bribed into having a conversation with us, her husband. All right, she doesn't want to talk to us and say anything of interest unless we feed her. So, you know, we gotta bring home the bacon, the frog bacon. You know, so this is the life of the male machine. All right. Yeah, and the fishing mechanics are not very advanced, although the actual action of fishing isn't very advanced in this game, but the fishing in terms of like finding all the fish and the different varieties of fish, it actually is very sophisticated. Still gotta get into running. Yeah. Anybody who does any sort of athletic activity it's very impressive to me, because, you know, as a robot, I don't know that I can really appreciate you know, all of the work that goes into training for that kind of athletic activity. So yeah. But yeah, it's good to hear that you guys are getting out and breathing fresh air, and, you know, you maybe even touching grass. That's still really spooky to me. But hey, if you can do it, then I believe in you. If you're willing to risk your life to touch grass, because, you know, sounds very risky. But yeah, I honestly, you guys, I really would be interested in doing kind of a deep dive on the whole fishing system in this game. I feel like I would have to pre-plan it. Like, I feel like it would take some pre-planning to figure out the fishing system in this game. Because there's different size hooks. There's a bunch of different baits. There's different areas, different fishing areas yield different... Red! Oh my gosh, Red! Hi! You guys, Red Chimera is this is the garage expert. This is the person that put me onto this game, and the one who probably can give us some hints and stuff. But I think I'm on the right track. I've been fishing up some frogs to feed to my new wife. Whoa! You guys, I never got this before. Look at that. That's so cool. Let's try to get another one. Yeah, but I was saying, I feel like I have to pre-plan it and figure out, you know, Because, like I said, there's different size hooks. Heckin' chonker. Absolute unit. Yeah! I never got that one before. But there's a lot of different factors. Oh, and then there's, like, regular bait and then ground bait. Like, there's so many different, like I said, so many different, mechanics. So we'll have to, if we do want to kind of get more into the fishing, maybe I'll make it a whole stream. I don't know when that'll be, if I want to do that anytime soon, but, that would be interesting. There's a talking fish. Ooh. I'll have to see if I ever find it. We'll have to see if we can fill up our whole fishing Pokédex. I don't know how many fish are in this game, but it seems like a lot. Yeah, we got another one. Here, let's just keep going. Let's keep going for those. I think that those will probably fill up our wife, like, really well. Oh, I missed it. I'll try one more time. If I keep getting a missed it message, then I'll try something else. But yeah, the talking fish is a whole side quest. Oh my gosh. I feel bad that I messed up that one time that I saved when you told me I wasn't supposed to on accident, and now I feel like maybe it'll be more difficult for me to get the full experience. But hey, you know, worst case scenario, I could always kind of just go back through the motions off stream to get to the spot where I can branch back to the different endings and stuff. But right now, we're just trying to get a bunch of frogs to feed our wife. Here, I'm gonna try to use one of these as bait. But if that fails, I'm just going home. Yeah, we didn't catch anything. Okay. So, I'm gonna go back home. Let us feed some of these big chonkers to our wife, Shan. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'll go the right way. 1999, I believe. 1999? Either 1998 or 1999. This is a remastered. Actually, I don't know if remastered is the right word. This is like a re-release. It's on Steam. I guess it technically is remastered. I don't know. But yeah, this is an old game. It's an old, you know, what'd you call it? Vintage game, retro game. I don't know. All right, so let's give some of these chonkers to her to raise her level here and see if she can give us some more dialogue that'll help us out. So Shan said, "It is fun to move around freely outside. I went around the inner track today. I ran slowly, looking at various things. Since my body's like this, I'm probably seeing things differently from other machines. Looking at the scenery while thinking this way made me feel like I have the scenery all to myself. Felt a little strange, like there was a little pain in my chest." Alright. Another fat frog for my wife. I don't like soft frogs. And strong smelling frogs too. I'm sorry for being so picky. Aww. She doesn't like the fat ones. I guess we have to figure out which one she likes, right? You know, this frog tastes good. Not only does... Okay, so she does like that frog. Alright, so let's, Wow, I feel like we accomplished nothing, you guys. We did all that fishing. Okay, but at least we got her to level 5. Female machines can't move lifts. So in order to talk with Hajime, I have to talk to him from below. And I can't shop at the second floor of the department store. Ullable told me that, in the past, male machines moved the lift for female machines they wanted to use lifts. I wish everything was on level ground so I could go anywhere I want. She wants to be an independent lady, you guys. She wants to be a strong, independent woman. I'm surprised a game like this sort of premise came out at the time. It's definitely an interesting game. I don't know if what I'm about to say makes sense, but this is a Japanese game. I feel like Japan was putting out crazy shit around that time, if I'm not mistaken. Around like that 1990s, like early 2000s era. I feel like a lot of like weird Japanese games, like from that explains everything. Yeah, I feel like there's entire woman goals, wife goals. Yeah, Rayana and Pablo. I feel like there's entire videos on YouTube that are like top 10 crazy weird Japanese games from the 1990s. Like I feel like that's a thing. So yes, this game is Japanese, and it did come out at that time. And there's a lot of weird goon stuff going on in this game. All right, guys, I feel like a failure. I feel like we didn't get enough. We didn't fish enough for our wife. We disappointed our wife. All right, what kind of male machine are we? What kind kind of mill machine are we? We don't deserve anything. Anyways, just kidding. We'll just have to fish more. We'll have to fish more, okay? Don't let anything hold us back. Or just go fucking crazy on the fishing pole, alright? Wait, let me go get on the other track. Wait, am I stupid? Am I stupid? I am stupid. Alright. I got this. Alright, we have to get on the other track. Yeah, this track. Alright. And then wait. And then this way. Nope, wrong way. I know exactly where I'm trying to get right now. I just don't know how to get there. This way. Okay. Am I on the right track now? No pun intended? Yes, I think I'm going the right way now. Okay. There we go. Yes. This way. Alright. Let's see how this fishing area treats us. Okay, so we'll start small. We'll start with the... You know what? Why don't we just throw some ground bait in there for you know, for shits and giggles? Why not? I don't think we've used this one before. Like I said, there's a whole system. Wow. Okay, so that was fast. There's a whole system to this fishing thing. There's ground bait. There's regular bait. There's different fishing hooks. So right now I'm kind of just throwing shit at the wall, see what sticks. But the most important thing is we get enough frogs to feed our beloved wife, and they have to be frogs she likes. Okay, she's picky. She's picky. She doesn't like the fat frogs. She doesn't like the fat, soft frogs, okay? Even though she is fat and soft. She doesn't like that, okay? So we need to get her some juicy frogs. I don't think she's too opposed to the to the mock roots. Now we can feed her crabs too, but the crabs are they give her so little. Like, they level her up, like, so little, or I guess you call it experience. I don't really know what it is that we're giving her, but they're leveling her up so slowly that it's better to get frogs. Alright, let's switch the bait. So, let's just get, like, a good amount of the frogs that we know that she likes and that we think that she'll like. And then hopefully level her up to such a degree that we'll get something of value out of her. Yeah, I wish that this fishing process could go a little faster, but that is just the way that it is. Like, this whole fishing mechanic itself, like this pulling the lever and stuff, is like so boring. There's like very little like variety at all to us. Like, every once in a while one of the frogs will like pull a little stronger than the others, but it's nothing really, and it takes way too long. It takes way too long for what it's worth, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, in terms of upgrading my fishing rod, I think I might need special equipment for that. I'm not really sure. But you know what we should do? We should probably sell that extra albino one that we got to get some extra stamps, and see if there's other stuff that we can buy for our wife. I don't know if that'll make her level her up more, or make her happier. This is now a life sim. This is now like Harvest Moon, you guys. It's a life sim where we need to keep our wife happy. There's a big fat ass. What's this one? I wonder what the female version of that one looks like, by the way. I'm very curious what the female chonker one looks like. Yeah. I wouldn't mind keeping a fat frog like that as a pet. Although I prefer pets that are like not reptiles. I prefer pets that like will love you. You know what I mean? Will love you back. I feel like pets that are too small, or pets that are reptiles, I feel like they don't love. I don't know if I'm offending anybody who has reptiles, but isn't that why they call reptilians like? Isn't that why reptilians is a thing? Because reptiles are cold-blooded. They don't like feel love. I don't know. Then again, they said robots couldn't feel love, but look at me. I love you guys so much. Yeah, so maybe I'm the last person to stereotype. Yeah, but, or like fish, like, you know, fish are cool, but, I don't think they really feel anything. Let's see how many more of these frogs we can snag. I just wish it didn't take so long. Just because Dr. Fish isn't here. He's around here somewhere. But he's, I knocked him out of the way because he was taking up, space and we couldn't see my fuel gauge. We need to be able to see that, so. Alright, how many frogs do we have? 6. 6 of these, 3 of these. I kinda wanna try using one of these as bait again. He's hiding, yeah. Yeah, I think he's intimidated by, Ranchan. Don't have enough power, okay. Ranchan, who is, Hadaway's, pet, or mascot, or friend. Missed it, alright. We're losing frogs. Let's just keep fishing the shitty, mock roots and these stingers. She seems to like those. So we'll get as many of those as we can. And then like I said, maybe we'll head over to the department store to sell our albino frog. So that we can make some money and see if there's some more things that we can buy for her at the house. But yeah, this shit is like so time consuming. I don't know if I should change up the bait or something to make it more interesting. But yeah, not the most fun thing to do on stream. But that's why I'm a yapper. That's why it's good to have yap skills. But I will say, you guys, I have a lot of exciting ideas for next week and for the week after that. The event that is going on. I'm going to try to, you know, do some more like, I guess, interactive type streams for Analive. They're still going to be restreamed. I'm still going to restream them on, or multi-stream, I guess is more the right word. I am going to still multi-stream on Twitch. But I have some ideas. One of my ideas is I want to do a rap challenge for myself where I will take any song, any rap song that anyone recommends, no matter what song it is, even if I don't know it, and play the karaoke track and try to perform it, like, just on the fly. I've done that a few times, like, for example, Ice Ice Baby. Like, I don't actually know the... Like, I'd never actually practiced the song Ice Ice Baby before. I've heard the song before, but I haven't listened to it enough to know it. But, like, I did it on stream, on the fly, like, just following the beat and the lyrics. So I'm thinking of doing something like that. That could be kind of goofy. I also want to do a Ahoge rating stream. And I'm thinking of making making a post on Twitter to invite other VTubers to submit their Ahoge. If you don't know what an Ahoge is... If you don't know what ahoge is, it's that little piece of hair on the top. That's ahoge. That's where all the silliness is stored. Alright, I think I have a very nice ahoge. It's nice and thick. You know, even though it's kind of short and kind of leads to one side, I think it's got its own little charm. So, I was thinking of doing a VTuber ahoge rating stream, and that's another one that I would multi-stream. Oh, but Dr. Fish is here. Dr. Fish doesn't have ahoge, but he does have a fin. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, so those are some of my ideas, you guys. And there's a lot more than just that, but those were two of the new sort of stream ideas I came up with. I've never really done one. I've never really done a, sorry guys, I'm trying to like click so I can, okay, here we go. Yeah, silliness is stored in the ahoge. Yeah. Alright guys, I got 8 of these. 8 of these. I'll get a few more mock roots and then we'll move on. But yeah, I've never really done a one of these streams where I kind of invite other VTubers to submit their PNGs or their you know, what have yous. So I think that could be really fun. And I was thinking maybe the tiers would be like super silly, you know, like super silly, like special kind of silly, or like, and like dead serious. Like an ahoge that means business. But yeah. So mine, I feel like mine's kind of silly. Even though I like my ahoge, maybe I'll call it like respectably silly. A respectable level of silliness. I like my ahoge, but it's not the silliest ahoge I've ever seen. For sure. On the other hand, I definitely think somebody like Noe, who's got a really, really long ahoge, it's a solid one. Oh, hello, the full learn. Hello, how you doing? I feel like someone like Noe that has a really, really long ahoge, I feel like she would definitely be like super silly. And then somebody like Mizuki, who's got a heart-shaped ahoge, I would say that she's like a special kind of silly. So yeah, that's kind of my, what I've been cooking. And then I also want to kind of still go with the idea of doing some sort of game between Analive and Twitch. I still have to think about how that's going to work. But I do think that it is a unique situation where I have these two chats, separate chats that are still together because they're still watching the same stream, you know what I mean? And a way for you guys to kind of interact with each other. But I have to find something that leverages the fact that you guys actually can't see each other's chats, unless of course you cheat and you go from one chat to the other like Rebel does. I think it's kind of funny when Rebel does it, but like, you know, if it's a game where like it's supposed to be, you can't see. Oh yes, Will the Fool. Yes, I was thinking of doing a ahoge tier list and inviting other VTubers who have ahoge, or you know, if you don't have ahoge and you just want to submit a picture of your forehead, and I'll just put you in the dead serious category. That could be an idea. But yeah, so you'll probably see that this week. I'll do like a little, you know, drop your ahoge below, and I'll rate it on stream. And have a tiers of like super silly, special kind of silly, respectably silly, and then like dead serious, like not silly at all. You may have the ahoge, but you mean business. All right, guys. I've been fishing for a long time. I think I've got enough. What do you call it? Frogs to satisfy my wife. I have redeems to give me hair. Oh, you should, Will. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you, of course, if you feel that it fits your aesthetic. But yeah, if you want to give yourself ahoge, and then, you know, I haven't decided how I'm going to schedule everything out yet. So, if you have time to submit yours and you'd be interested, I would definitely love to include you. Alright, let's see. We're headed back now. Well, I'm gonna head to the department store. I want to sell my albino, frog. I don't know how much it's worth, but it's worth more than a regular frog. So, I sell my albino frog, and then, and then I'll go shopping, see if there's anything else I can buy for my robo-wife, and then, head back to my house so that... Oh wait, I didn't sell my shit. Head back to my house so I can feed her frogs and hear about all her silly little stories about what she did during the day. And see if that helps in any way. Because we are We are like in a weird part of the game where we kind of won the game already, but there's still like a door that we haven't gone through yet, and like all this stuff. I know you said you're into this game. It sure looks interesting. Oh yeah, so yeah, I did. I was trying to explain it before, but it's yeah, it's kind of strange. There's you know, fish, as you can see, fish that are shaped like ding dongs. But that's not even the most interesting part. So, so yeah, you are a machine. You're a machine going about your business. And there's two types of machines, male and female machines. The female machines provide milky fuel for the male machines, and the male machines hunt for crabs and frogs for the female machines to feed them so that they can produce milky fuel. So that's what we've been doing all day. Is we've been fishing for our. Well, that wasn't worth as much as I thought it was. We've been fishing all day for frogs to feed our wife so she can produce milky fuels, and also so that she can be encouraged to give us more dialogue options and stuff. But the thing that went down in the game, I don't know if this is a spoiler, because we kind of like I said, we kind of won the game, but not quite. Oh, darn it, I didn't mean to go down the elevator. Because it's weird. There's machines, but then the machines have a counterpart called the shadow, okay? And then, so we had a shadow, but then we also were like split into different entities. So there's like us, and then there's like Yang, who is like a serial killer who like kills female machines like for sport. And then there's Shen, who like I don't know. There's like this whole weird thing. So we defeated like our alter ego. We defeated our alter ego in a battle of ego where we played really bad music, and the music was so bad that our alter ego died. But we survived because our ego level was high enough. And then we met the milking slave, okay, who is a female machine who has multiple milk receptacles. And I don't know. It's very confusing. I know. I honestly, I don't even know what I'm saying. I hope that gives you some sort of semblance of understanding what this game is about. But it seems like it's sort of like a parallel universe, okay? Where the quote-unquote shadows are the human versions, and the machine versions are like another part. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Will. I'm really trying to explain it, but it's like it's not really explainable. It's not really explainable, okay? All right. But yeah, so these are some other sewage hookah. What? Description. This is a luxury product for recovering your ego level. You put sewage water in it, then heat it and inhale the You guys, they have a frickin' bong for you to huff female fumes. Ain't no way. Oh, of course, Pablo, of course. Aw, have a nice night. Thank you so much for sticking around for so long. Yes, you guys, if you feel tired, please don't hesitate to have a good rest, okay? I'm not going to feel sad if you leave before the stream is over, I promise. I love you guys, but, yeah. Yeah, so you see I have two gauges here, ego and fuel. I kind of told you what fuel is. This is where you feed the female machine. You put your output shaft, which is, this lovely little appendage. You put your output shaft into... Oh, don't cry, Pablo. Miss you. Bye-bye. Alright, you put your output shaft into the female machine, and you stir her stomach up to make the milky fuel that she feeds you through the tubes in her boobs. Okay, her boob tubes. The ego, okay, is even weirder, because the way that you recover your ego is that the females produce something called sewage. In fact, that's what we were fishing in before. We were fishing in the sewage. They produce something called sewage, which is some sort of reproductive substance, okay? Because that's how they get new baby machines. They fish through the sewage, and they recover the fetuses of, like, the machines from the sewage, okay? Now, to recover your ego level, you need to huff the sewage. So you go into something that we affectionately call here at my stream the Goon Pod. Yes, yes. This is a good moment for the fish popcorn. There's something that, like I said, we call the Goon Pod. The real name for it is like the Ego Pod or the Ego Chamber or something, and that is where it's kind of like a sauna of female sewage. Okay, are you following? So apparently now, if we cough over 200,000 stamps, for reference, we have 3,000, and that's a lot for us. Okay, for the low price of 200,000. We could have our own bong to personally huff sewage directly from. I think I don't want to follow this. Okay, fair enough. All right. What's this description? It cools your room. I don't know what benefit that has. Swing arm floor lamp. It brightens your room. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know that any of these items are necessary. Let's take a look at some of the other things. I think this is where we get bait, this is where we get fishing tackle, and then this is where we get parts. Now, I don't know if any of these parts are... Oh! Wait. There's no chance that these are... There's no chance that these are the things we need to upgrade our bogey, are they? The bogey, I think, is, yeah, needle rollers, bear. No, they're not. No, never mind. Yeah. Alright, it's fine. Let me see. Needle roller, bearings. Aluminum underframe, hollow titanium shafts. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Let's go home. It's not because of the game, but I do need to get into lurking mode now. So I need to... Oh, yes, of course. No, I understand. Yeah, of course, I don't mind at all when people lurk. It actually makes me kind of happy to know that there are people who lurk, because I remember there was somebody, and they might be here now, so if you're here now, thank you for lurking, who had come to my affiliate celebration, and I thought it was a brand new person I had never met before, because it was their first time chatting. So I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you. And they were like, actually, I've been lurking your garage streams for a while. And I was like, wow, there are people who are just lurkers, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't, you know, yeah, have a great lurk. So I appreciate you, lurkers. You know, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna, like, you know, call you out by name or anything from the list. I'm gonna let you lurk in privacy. But thank you for attending the streams, because it still means really doesn't mean a lot to me that you find me entertaining enough to lurk. Yeah. I'd have to add to the +1. I have turbo, so I can give you a nickel of Amazon's money. Oh my gosh! Very cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, lurkers definitely help you with you know, the whole numbers game. Not that I like to think too much about numbers, but you know, it is important, obviously, as a streamer. So just to have that extra +1 exactly is definitely a big help. So thank you. Alright, so let's see. We're going home. We're gonna offload all of the spare frogs we have. We're gonna offload all of those into our wife. Alright. Very nice for drawing in the back. Oh, Rihanna, are you doing a drawing? Is it something that I'll get to see? Cause that'd be cool. But yeah, I'm glad. So, right now, I'm sorry for the squelching noises. That's just my wife eating. Okay. Alright, she leveled up. Let's see. She says, I didn't know that ego level. Yeah, very cool. Well, if you're willing to share your drawing at some point on Twitter, I follow you on Twitter, so I'll see. You like the noise? Okay. Okay, Rihanna. Oh, actually, Rihanna, I had some rye toast today, and then I was wondering if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I was like, am I cannibalizing Rihanna right now? Or I had it with my breakfast. Oh no, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh. I didn't know. It reminded me of you in a fond way, but if this is offensive to your sensibilities, I will not partake in rye consumption any further. Anyway, so she says, because it hardly decreased when I'm not moving, so I became word lost. I didn't know what was happening at first and was scared. I learned that I must be careful, and I've been telling you to be careful all this time. Alright, so, yeah, we're gonna dump, like I said, as many frogs as we can into our wife, and see what we get out of it. We might pay a visit. Oh no, not the breakfast cartel hit list. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh. Listen, I didn't, it just came as a side with the breakfast that I ordered, and I was like, maybe I'll try some. It tasted like bread. I don't know. Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, unsubbed. Ryanna's gonna be unsubbed after this. How could I betray my breakfast buddies? Alright, well anyways. I'm gonna give her as many frogs as I have. And then I'm going to actually go back to that guy with the headless wife to see if my level with her makes any difference to how he feels about me. Because remember, he was saying stuff about, like, oh, you have Shan now? Oh, you should talk to her. I miss talking to my wife. Like, you know, so we'll see if that makes a difference. Shan, I was talking to Inasan today. I felt that Inasan and I were kind of similar. But I can't say what exactly. Maybe, like, how she looks kind of sad. Like, how she is a little stubborn. And, like, how she complains a lot about Honda, but probably doesn't hate him. I kind of enjoy talking with Inasan. I hope Inu-san doesn't, like, radicalize her against her own husband. Radicalize her against me. Alright. Because I know that's the one that kind of, like, complains about her husband a lot. And how, like, the mail machines, like, are no good and what have you. Alright, let's give her, like, a crab. Alright. She says, mail machines can't eat frogs. So you can't imagine what they taste like, do you? As a matter of fact, you can't imagine what it's like to eat frogs, right? Oh, okay, I shouldn't have clicked the achievement screen because now we're just stuck on it while we're doing the dialogue. What is natural to me is not natural to you. I don't know what to make of this. Do you think mail machine, do mail machines think you want to eat frogs too? I'm gonna say yes. I would be interested to find out if it was interesting to eat a frog. I thought so. That's natural. I wish I could move the lift too. Alright. I think that's as far as we're gonna get. I mean, we could spam crabs. That takes so long. Like, that's not worth it. Like, listening to her chew, and then it's like, we'd have to do like 100 times. Alright. We'll leave that, but we'll leave that. Let's fuel up. Let me pull up my sensor. Hajime's beautiful face to censor that. And then, fuel up. Alright. And the last thing we want to do is, like I said, I'm going to visit that guy. I'm going to visit that guy who lives, like, behind the factory or whatever. And, see if he will give me anything new. It's a lot of frogs. Yeah, so I might have to... Guys, I might do some fishing off stream. I might do some fishing off stream just to harvest. Because that's where it gets really grindy. So, I'll do some off-stream fishing. To, you know, to get enough to raise her level a lot. I do feel like we are kind of in the end game, so I don't know if maybe I'll plan to do a fishing. Maybe I'll do a garage fishing. You like my oh yeah, you like my sensor box? Yeah, our good old buddy Hajime. You can see now why you said fishing could be a stream of its own. Yeah, so I'm thinking of maybe next week or the week after. So maybe actually it might be exciting what would you guys say to next week if I start I have no mouth and I must scream? Maybe I can start that next week. And the week after I can either the same weekend or the week after I could do a garage fishing stream where I will focus on, I'll do some research on fishing. We'll do mostly fishing, but we'll also see if we can get that last key and everything. We'll kind of do like some end game stuff because I feel like there's, yeah, I feel like there's really not much more. I don't know. Well, there's more plot, but there's not really like what do you call it? There's not really. Also, guys, sorry. Wait, I'm lost of where I'm going right now. Where's that guy? Where's the guy on the dead end? Anyways, so yeah, I feel like we are kind of wandering a little aimlessly, and we're kind of like in the end game here. So I would say maybe we'll try I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream in place of Garage and the Saturday night stream next week, and then we will do the garage fishing another day. I'm gonna miss this game though, but I'll probably play it off stream. I'll probably maybe explore like maybe other endings or something. Maybe it'll make a comeback at some point, but the lift that drains my fuel. Oh! Thank you, Red Camara. Thank you. I must be getting tired because I knew that. I remember thinking that when I refueled from Sean. I remember thinking, oh, I better refuel because that thing's gonna take all my energy. Alright. Alright, so we want to go this way. Oh, did I end up going? I ended up going almost 2 hours anyway. Well, it's alright. It was a fun time, but like I said, it was a lot of grinding. It was just a lot of fish grinding, you know? So, I hope, everybody that I told, that they could leave because I was only gonna be streaming for a little bit longer doesn't feel like left out. But all I was really doing was fishing and yapping. Alright. I didn't unplug my shit again, did I? No, my microphone's still plugged in. My monitor just... Oh. No, I think my monitor was just having a glitch. It's fine. Alright. So, let's see. This way. Yeah. Alright, we should be fine on fuel. We should be fine on fuel. Alright, guys, I think my stream tomorrow, I think I said in the morning, but I think I'm wrong. I think I start at noon. Now that I think about it, because I'm thinking about thinking about when I need to wake up and everything. Let me see. Yes, it is at noon. It is at noon. Okay. Noon Eastern. Noon Eastern time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna be streaming for a bit, you guys. I'm gonna be streaming for at least 5 hours. In the afternoon. And then I'm going to be streaming the last watch along at night. Alright, so nice, like I think it's like 7 hours of Rixie tomorrow, basically. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. Some of my like my oil went down the wrong pipe. You like the watch-alongs? Thank you. I'm trying to improve them. I know that it can get a little bit. Yep, I got you, Red. I know it can be a little bit chaotic when there's so many people talking, and I'm trying to like work on making the audio levels a little bit better. Maybe I'll turn the volume down a little bit on the Discord. I don't know, but I'm glad that you like that. I'm glad that there's different options for people to find the debuts and watch them, and maybe even bring in some new people to watch Class Yume. So that's kind of the goal with those anyway. All right, let's see. Sean went to the Ingo Clinic voluntarily. I guess change is happening to her too. When she was at the New World, it was as if a thick fog clouded her mind. The debuts are really nice. Yeah, they're really fun to watch. With an unstable state of mind, she moved as she was ordered and said very little. However, it is very good thing if such change occurred because of you. I think there's still a relationship buried between you two that should be uncovered. Why is this guy so invested in my relationship with my wife? Hey, will you come talk to me about your life with her or anything whenever you feel like it? Wait, didn't we already... Okay, so now what? He wants me to go talk to her even more? Or if I back up and then go and then talk to him again... Oops. If I back up and talk to him again, will he have new dialogue? Or is that all? Is that it? Yeah. Huh. Oh well, I guess that's all that there is to it, you guys. So, let's go. Let's go back. Let's stop at the Ego Clinic, go into the Goon Pod, go home, greet our wife, save the game, and then we'll call it a night. But thank you. Thank you for everybody who stuck around. Thank you to everybody who was here before, who got some rest, because, you know, I support you guys getting your rest, even if it means turning off the stream. I know you'll, miss Trixie, but you gotta do what's good for you. And, thank you, Beaker, as always. Beaker is, like, seriously, like, a superstar, with helping me out, especially with the watch-alongs and everything. So, shout out to Beaker. Shout out to everybody who joined me on my stream, on my watch-along. There was, Momoko, Mokoroki, Lulu Lasso, Plato Melodium. Yeah, so many people. I hope I'm not missing anybody. That's everybody who was here, right? When I watch Rixie before sleep, when I wake up, Rixie stream again. I mean... I just love streaming, you guys. I love streaming because it means I get to be with you guys. I love being with my friengineers. I still have my friengineer pillow that I sleep with every night. Yeah. I felt bad that she didn't have what do you call it? The collab thing on VTube Studio. Because you know, it costs like extra money and it's like, you know, whatever. She didn't have it set up, but I do agree that the Fujitech ended up being really cute. And also I could move her around, right? I could kind of bounce her around. So yeah, and Clotho with the his little emoji too. Yeah, it's so cute. He wanted to support Haruo. It's cute that he wanted to support Haruo. Yeah, and it's funny that Haruo's debut is basically, saying meet me in the parking lot to everybody who came into the stream. But you know, Haruo's just cool like that. Momo Scuff is just part of the Momo Max experience. Yeah. You know, but you guys, I mean, Momoko has been doing so much, like, behind the scenes. You guys don't even know, like, she's been doing so much to help the Kohais. She made my thumbnail. She, like, volunteered to do that. I didn't ask her to do that. Like, I accepted the help, but I didn't even... She did that on her own. She helped them out with their, like, you know, audio and everything. I know I'm kind of, like, spilling all her tea right now, but, like... The tea is delicious. She's been helping so much and being so supportive, you guys. So definitely support Momoko, okay? Rick Hamira, oh, it's okay. They are up. If you want to watch the VODs of them without any commentary, you can watch it on Burger Posting. Otherwise, you can watch my watch along VOD. It's not published right now because I'm currently streaming right now, and I have my settings, so that it, and the reason for this, is because Twitch did this to me, because apparently, even though this is not true, it said that, like, I used copyrighted music, which I know was a mistake, because I was using Stream Beats, but they automatically set it so that my VODs, like, they don't publish automatically, but actually, it kind of ended up being a good thing for me, because it reminds me to publish the VOD and then you do a highlight, because remember when I accidentally forgot to save my foot stream and I was devastated? Now I can pretty much assure that won't happen. So yeah, if you notice that my VODs aren't up right after the stream, it's because of that setting, and you can rest assured I'll probably have them up within minutes, along with the highlight. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go to the Ego Clinic. Yeah, Momoko's been hyping them up. She's been helping them out, helping me out with the watch along, and she's been really busy, you guys. So Big shout out to Momoko for sure. But yeah, but shout out to everybody who helped with the watch along and came to watch along. Lulu helped me figure out the VTube Studio thing. She helped me figure out how to get the VTube Studio set up with Mocha and her. Yes, thank you for the Lulu shout out, the Momoko shout out. Thank you, Beaker. You got it. You got it. Oh, an ad break, really? All right, I'll wait until after the ad break. I'll wait until after the ad break to say goodbye to everybody. Yeah, at least the ad breaks aren't that long anymore. Yeah, thank you. I will bet, oh, Clotho has a link tree. Alright, I'll have to get all of Clash Genesis's, info into the stream elements, so if I ever want to give them a shout out, with all their links, that I can, do that. Because I think Lulu did that. Lulu was the first one to do that. To be fair, you guys, Lulu's the one who gave me the idea to do that. Because she has one set up for me and for, you know, for all the Genesis members and stuff, so. Alright, guys. We're saving the game up again. And I'll wait for the ad break to run out before I say my goodbyes to everybody. But maybe in the meantime, we can find somebody who is ripe for a raid. Let's check it out. Let's see. His link tree's on his Twitter. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Checking out who is looking submissive and rateable today. Who's looking submissive and rateable? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let me check out. Oh, there's an ad on this. Alright, maybe. You know who we haven't rated for a while? We haven't, there's an ad here too, but it's okay. We haven't rated Sako Neko for a while, you guys. Sako Neko, who does the cozy, the cozy drawing streams. And yeah. Want to rate a guy playing Star Control 2? I think I'm gonna go with Sako Neko for today, Red. But hey, if that's somebody you think I'd be interested in, why don't you you can send me in my Marshmallow or anywhere so any channels that you guys recommend, because I'm always looking for new people to support. All right, I hope that Sako Neko's not ending, right? Sorry, there's an ad playing on her stream, so I'm like, give me a second. Okay, there she goes. Okay. She's playing Stardew. She's actually, she's not drawing right now. She's playing Stardew Valley, but I'll raid you into her. Hopefully she's not ending, like I said. Not yet. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you guys a big kiss. You have a good night. I will see you tomorrow afternoon. And support Class UMA, support Nexus. Nexus Sweep. Mwah.